Okay, class, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Morning po.
Yes, po, good morning, good morning. So today is the last day of our Mathematics 7 in research for this entire second grading period. So next week, bali, back to normal na yung klase natin wherein we will have a one-day mathematics per week. Pero hindi na po tayo magkaklase noon. Like, for example, follow-up na lang kung sino yung hindi nakakasubmit or may kulang na mga activities. And on Monday and Tuesday, we will have a review class wherein we will review some of the questions that might become out on the exam. And the exam will be on Thursday and Friday. So it's a two-day exam. So that is comprising of 2-hour activity. Okay? So be prepared for next week for our examination. So as you could still remember, yung question po nung pre-test ninyo, yun din po yung lalabas sa questions ng ngayong post-test ninyo sa exam. So the same question lang siya, yung pre-test na binigay ko nung second quarter. Okay? So let's go now to our day number 4 of our lesson in solving linear equations and inequalities in one variable, day number 4. So to begin with, we will have a game. So our game is called the multiple choice graph of inequalities. If you could still remember, we have a lesson here on the graphing of inequalities. So as a review, kapag ang symbol po ganito, that's greater than 1, kung saan papunta ang arrow, ang kanyang point rather, doon din papunta ang arrow. And that is hollow, open po dito. Next, kapag less than naman, so ang arrow pa ganito po. Hollow din po siya. Next, kapag greater than or equal to, since may equal to siya, shaded po ang itsura ng ating graph. And kapag less than or equal to naman, syempre ang opening, paganyan po. So ang arrow natin dito, paganyan din. Tapos, lagyan ng shaded region. Okay, I hope you could still remember the lesson that we have last Tuesday. So to begin with, I'll be sending you the link on the chat box. And I would like you to graph at least 5 questions. So, tingnan natin kung ilan ang makuha nyo sa 5 item na yan. Okay, I'll be sending the link on the chat box. 5 questions only. Tingnan natin kung ilan ang mas-score po ninyo sa out of 5. Okay, the link is sent on the chat box. Okay, your time starts now. You have 8 minutes to do that one. 8 minutes only. Okay, while you are answering, recognizing the attendance, we have Charisse, Cindy, Cyril, Densley, Jane, Christoph, and Nico. Okay, take note, class. This is a 20 points activity, 4 points for the correct one, 2 points for the incorrect one. If there is a problem, please don't hesitate to chat on the chat box and tell me what's wrong so that we could assist you. Last 6 minutes. Paano mag-answer? So, multiple choice po yan. So, pili lang po. As you look at on our lesson last, kung naka-klase po ikaw, naka-attend po ikaw ng klase no Tuesday, kapag merong equal to, or less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, shaded po ang kanyang circle. Pero pag normal lang, like less than or greater than, open ang kanyang hollow. For example, greater than 1. So, sa 1, mag-start ang circle. Next, kung saan nakapunta yung less than, kung saan nakapunta yung arrow ng less than, doon din po papunta ang arrow. Ganun lang po ang sekreto. Sir, ayaw lagi mapindot. Sige daw, kindly refresh lang, Ashley. Kasi po dito sa akin napipindot man. Maybe there's just a very low connection that you have. Then, pag na-click mo, you click the word try. T-R-Y. Similar to what I'm doing, like this. X is greater than 2. Greater than, so therefore, ang circle natin hindi shaded. And greater than, saan papunta ang arrow? To the right. Kasi nga po, greater than ang kanyang symbol. Sundin lang po yung arrow ng greater than. So therefore, that is the answer. Letter C. Then you click try. Okay, the answer daw is correct. Ganun lang po yan. Okay, last 2 minutes. Tingnan natin kung ilan po ang natama ninyo out of 5. Okay, Red. So, kung maalala nyo po yung lesson natin nung Tuesday, this is just a multiple choice answer. So you are just going to identify what is the graph of the given. So similar with this example that I'm trying to give. Okay, similar to this example that I am trying to present. example, the given is greater than 5. So, x is greater than 5, rather. X is greater than 5. Therefore, gawa po kayo ng graph. Okay, that is, so the symbol is greater than 5. So therefore, the arrow here, so let's have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. So the arrow here is going that way. Kung ano po yung symbol, doon din po yung arrow niya. Then, since greater than 5 siya, circle po yung gagawin sa taas ng 5. Then you make a line. And that is now the answer. Okay? So ayaw daw po mag-next. Maybe there's a problem with the website. Okay, so sige lang. Don't worry, at least nakatry kayo ng isa. So tell me what happened, if you got it right or wrong. So may nakatama po ba? Just type on the chat box. It's already time. Tapos na po ang 8 minutes. Okay, tell me kung sino po ang nakatama. Wrong daw po kay Ashley from the first try niya. Si Christoph naman, naka 5 out of 5 siya. So si Ashley, isang try lang yung nagawa niya. That's all correct from Christoph. So who else? Sino pa po ang nakatry? Charisse is 5 out of 5 also. James got 3 over 5. Okay. Rizal got 2. Cyril got 5. Wow, very good. Okay, marami po nakatama. So, ganito po siya, class. Later, hindi ko muna i-record itong mga activities nyo this morning, itong nangyari ngayon. Kasi nga po dahil sa may internet connection. So, kung gusto nyo ma-record yung scores nyo, later on, pwede nyo siyang sagutan pag free time na kayo, like lunchtime. Tapos pag naka 5 out of 5 na kayo, pwede nyo siyang isend sa akin ang score ninyo sa page. Then with the screenshot per number na ginawa ninyo or per item. Okay, class? Para meron akong dahilan para prove na nag-answer nga kayo. So, kada graph ninyo or kada click ninyo ng answer, like C, is-screenshot ninyo. Then send in our Facebook page. So, yung sa mga mababa ang score ngayon, you may try it later. Yung naka-perfect naman, is-screenshot nyo siya, mag-play kayo ulit later. Okay? So, let's now go to our problem solving. So, today we will be learning about problem solving with inequalities. So, in one variable, that is, inequalities siya, therefore, meron tayong gumagamit na word na at most and at least. Okay? So, in this case, ang word problem natin sa number 1 said that Keith has 300 pesos to ride a roller coaster and play games in the amusement park. So we cannot do this one anymore because the amusement park are closed nowadays. If you go to KCC, wala din po ang Quantum, ang Worlds of Fun, and ang Quantum naman sa SM, closed din po siya. So hindi po tayo nakakalaro sa mga game park or amusement park na tinatawag. Even in the public park natin sa Oval, bawal po dahil sa pandemic. So as we continue, if a ticket to a roller coaster ride costs 60 pesos, what is most amount he can spend on games? Okay. The question is, what is most amount he can spend on games? In this case, if you heard the word most, therefore, we will be using inequalities to solve this one. So the first thing to do is we will identify the representation. Or we will make rather a representation. For letter A, representation. Okay, for letter A, we don't know, we all know that Keith has 300 pesos, tama? As it was mentioned in the fourth problem. And we also know that the roller coaster costs 60 pesos per ticket. But what we don't know is the amount of money Keith can spend on games. Kasi yan yung question. What is the most amount he can spend on games? And that is now our representation. So we let X be the most amount, or the amount rather, he can spend on games. So, pwede pong ganito lang. Or pwedeng let X be the most amount he can spend on games. Or pwedeng let X be the amount he can spend on games. Pwedeng ganun lang po. Next, we will go now to given. Okay, for the given, alam natin na 60 pesos yung per ticket. But we don't know the amount of that you can spend on games. So, ginawa natin siya ng X. Therefore, kapag i-add natin sila, ang sagot is 60 plus X. Bakit natin kailangan i-add? Kasi nga po, kukunin natin yung gasto nila. Okay? So, ano itong 60 plus X ngayon? So, ito yung magagasto niya lahat kapag pumunta siya sa amusement park. So, 60 plus X is the amount he can spend in the amusement park. Okay, ganyan na lang po. The amount he can spend in the park. So, if you have, okay, please copy letter A muna, then we will proceed to letter B. Masyadong maliit ang aking whiteboard marker. Whiteboard rather. So, please copy the first representation, then we will proceed to the given. Type done. If you're done, please. You also copy the word problem, class, because the question is important also. So that you have something to look on when we have the examination. Okay? Okay, allow me to move it up. Next is the given. For the given, please copy. Please type done if you're done so that I could move now. We are 11 all in all. So there should be someone who will type done. Okay, type done, done, done. Marami na po natatapos. Okay, I hope you also include the word problem that is posted. So we are now done with the given, which is the 60 plus X, which is the amount he can spend in the amusement park. So what is this 60 plus X? Again, this is the money wherein he could spend while he is in the park. Kasi nga po, sa X, hindi na po natin alam kung ano si X. The amount of money he can spend on games, we don't know that one. So, X ang nilagay natin. So, kapag i-add natin yung 60 at saka X, yun yung total na magagasto niya. Okay? Now, at most, the word here is at most. The color blue is most amount. So, therefore, ang gagamitin po natin dyan is the word, ang ibig sabihin po ng at most is less than or equal to. Again, take note of that. So allow me to erase this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Pag sinabi mo pong at most, we will be using less than or equal to na symbol. So we go now to the third step, which is the equation. Equation na lang. Oops, sorry, wala. Okay. So, kapag i-add down natin yung 60 plus x, tulad kanina ng ginawa natin sa ating given, tapos yung at most pa talaga, like, ilagay natin dito, ito yung ibig sabihin ng at most. At most is less than or equal to. At most what? Magkano ba yung pera niya? That is 300. Okay? And that is now our equation. And we will start the solving here on letter D. Solution. So please copy muna si equation, then solution tayo. So 60 plus x less than or equal to 300. All variables should be placed on the left side while all the numbers should be placed on the right side. So x less than or equal to 300 minus 60. Saan galing minus 60? Nilipat siya papunta dito. Okay, using the additive inverse. Next, 300 minus 60, that is 240. So our answer here is should be less than or equal to 240 pesos. So this is now the answer. So therefore, let's have the conclusion. So, but before that one, please type done if you're done for letter C and letter D. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So let's have letter E for the solution. Tapos na po solution pala, conclusion. Letter E, conclusion. Ano nga yung sagot natin? That is 240 pesos. Tama? So paano natin yan siya i-conclude? Okay, balikan niyo yung question. What is the most amount he can spend on games? Yan yung sagot natin. Therefore, allow me to use 3 dots, meaning therefore, the amount. Sa problem ito galing ha, what is the most amount he can spend on games? Therefore, the most amount, rather. Therefore, the most amount he can spend in games is 240 pesos. Take note, pag walang pesos po, mali po ang sagot ninyo. Kasi po, na pera po ito siya. Okay? Please type for the conclusion. Done. And we will have the your turn activity. Okay, let's proceed. So, this is the problem for your turn activity. Your turn naman po, kayo naman po ang sasagot. So, same person pa rin, si Kip. So, si Kip has 800 pesos, 50 pesos rather, to ride a bump car. 800 pesos money pala, 800 pesos money. So, he wants to ride a bump car and play shooting in the amusement park. So, yung bump car ticket costs 120 pesos. What is the most amount he can spend on shooting? When you say shooting, the basketball nga, di ba may shooting yung basketball sa mga amusement park? So, ilan po yung pwede niya magasto para sa pagbili ng ticket sa shooting? Okay? So, ang kailangan ko lang po yung conclusion lamang po. So pwede niyo siyang sagutan ng A, B, C, D, E sa inyong notebook, pero i-type niyo lang po yung conclusion sa chat box. I'll be giving you 10 minutes to do that one. Okay? Your time starts now. So let's do that one together. So, letter A is the representation, tama? So, representation. So, anyone who could reveal the representation on the chat box, please? Sino po ang may sagot sa representation? Let X be what? Anyone? You may type on the chat box. Wala pa po. Sige po, antayin ko lang po. So, sabi na po Christoph, let X be the amount we can spend on shooting. Is he correct? Others, please, tingnan natin kung may sagot ba ang iba. So, saan nga ba makukuha yung let X na yan? So, nasa problem lang din siya. So, tingnan nyo sa problem kung ano yung question. Like, the question is, start with WH question. Sa dulo siya ng problem usually. What is the most amount you can spend on shooting? Therefore, yan yung X ninyo. Let X be the amount you can spend on shooting. So, tama nga po ba si Crystal? Anyone who could have the same answer? Same lang po ba sa iba? So, that is true. That is correct. So, we have let X be the amount. Allow me to use the symbol AMT meaning amount. You can spend on shooting. Okay, that is correct. So, proceed tayo sa given. Okay, given. What is our given here? So, Prisel got it also the same answer with Christoph. Very good. So, sa given naman tayo. So sa given natin, ano po yung ating given? What do you think? So sabi po sa given, 850 daw po ang kanyang pera. Tapos, ang kanyang gagastusin sa bank car is 120. So, what do you think is our given? Magkano kanyang magagasto pag bumili siya ng ticket sa bank car na 120 pesos at saka sa shooting, which is X. So, kapag i-add natin yun yung ating given. So, what do you think is our given, class? Densely is also correct for the representation. Okay, what do you think is our given? Let 120 plus X be the amount you can spend on shooting. Yes, that's true. I know not shooting Cristo. It should be amusement park. 120 plus X is the amount you can spend on amusement park. It should be amusement park or the park alone. It should not be shooting. Okay? So, tama po yung sagot niya na 120 plus X. Kaso lang may mali lang po sa shooting na word na ginamit. It should be the amount you can spend in the amusement park. The amount he can spend in the amusement park. Okay, ganun dapat. Okay, that's the given. Next, what is our equation? The word is at most. Therefore, we are going to use the symbol less than or equal to. And ano yung less than or equal to natin? Sige daw, you type on the chat box what will be our equation for this problem. Ashley, you will be using greater than. It should be greater than or equal to Ashley kasi nga po, the word was at most. Sige daw, i-type daw ang equation or inequality. Oops, I'm sorry class, it should not be equation. Buti na lang kita ko. It should be inequality. Kindly double check your previous kanina. Letter C is inequality. It's not equation. Okay? So 120 plus X is less than or equal to 850. Tama nga ba siya? Tama nga ba na sabihin na 120 plus X is less than or equal to 850? So anyone, may iba pa bang sagot? Okay, since ito po ang sagot and that is the correct answer. 120 plus X less than or equal to 850. Then we will do the solution. So allow me to erase this one. Let's do the solution. So 120x, 120 plus x less than or equal to 850. Okay, lipat-lipat lang po. 850 minus 120. X should be less than or equal to 850 minus 120. That is 850 minus 120. That is, ilan po? What's the answer here?
730.
Yes, that is 730. Very good. So therefore, our solution is he could spend as at most amount in shooting that is equal to 730. And that is now our answer for the conclusion. Okay, take note. Very good for that. So at least marunong na. Okay, next, I have a game here. I would like you to choose a number. Okay, magpili din ako ng number. Sulat ko dito. Number 1. Okay, sabay-sabay po tayo magsagot. I would like you to choose a number. Ang number ko is 300. Okay, kayo po bahala sa number niyo. Done? Done? Done po ba? Type done, type done. Yes, daw po. Add, number 2 na. It's number 1. Add the next smaller number. So, 300 plus 301. I-add daw. So, maging 601 na siya. Okay, you do the same. Okay, next. Okay na, done? Is it done? Done na ba kayo? Okay, done. Add 9. So, 601 plus 9. That is 610. Okay, add 9 daw po. Add 9 sa number 3. Okay, is it done? Is it done? Done, 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 done. Done, done, done. Done na ba? Done na ba? Add 9 daw po. Add 9. Yes, done. Next. Number 4. Divide it by 2. Yung 610 dito, i-divide mo daw sa 2. So, 610 divided by 2. The answer is, sa akin is 305. Okay, i-divide nyo sa 2 sa inyo. Okay, type done pag na-divide na sa 2. Okay, type done if you're done. Na-divide na ba? Okay, done, done, done. Okay. I-subtract nyo siya yung subtract the number you choose. Ano yung choose nyo na number sa first number? Ito po, i-subtract nyo siya. So, minus yung number 5 na tayo. 305, ito po yun, minus 300. The answer sa akin is 5. Ilan po ang sagot sa inyo? I-subtract nyo daw siya sa first number. 5 din po siya? 5 din po ba? Okay, ilan po sa inyo? The answer ko is 5. Ilan po sa inyo? Sige daw, type on the chat box. Si Christoph, 5 din po ang sagot niya. Si Cyril, 5 din po. Okay, ano napapansin nyo? 5 din po kay Red. Ano napapansin nyo? Pare-pareho tayo ng sagot. Di ba? Kahit sa akin, ang number ko is 300. Sa inyo ba? Ano ang number nyo? Sige daw, i-type nyo sa chat box. Yung ipili nyo na number. 200 po kay Cyril. 100 kay Charisse. Christoph naman, 400. Kay Jane naman, 400. So, magkakaiba-ibang number natin, di ba? Pero, ang sagot pa rin is 5. The same. Wrong type parang nalagay ko. The result is 5. It's not 4. It should be 5. Yung sa PowerPoint. Okay? Kahit iba-iba po ang number natin, ang sagot, the same pa rin, 5. Di ba? So, that is called the number game. Okay? I would like, pwede nyo siyang gamitin. Screenshot nyo yun siya. Pangloko nyo sa mga kapatid nyo. Sabihin nyo, may magic ako. Tapos, kung gusto mo malaman ang magic ko, bigay ka muna ng pansit canton. Ganun po. Bili ka muna ng pansit canton doon. So, ganun po. Pwede nyo lokohin yung kapatid nyo sa number game na yan. Well, it's just a joke. So I hope you enjoy our class today. Please screenshot kung gusto nyo siyang gamitin as game for your little brothers or cousin or mga kapatid po ninyo. Okay? So, please turn on your cameras for the checking of attendance. Screenshot na po in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, please turn on your cameras for our checking of attendance. Okay, smile in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, goodbye everyone. I hope you enjoy our activity today. Thank you.
Bye po.
Bye, sir.
Sige po.
Bye, sir.
Thank you.